How's it going, everybody? And welcome back to the planet Dezoris on the Algol star system in Let's Play Phantasy Star 4. So last episode, we investigated the climate control system on the planet Dezoris itself, and found nothing amiss, much to our surprise. So, now, we need to explore a little bit more. They got these protect bits while we're in the ice digger. Let's see here. This. Okay, that's Rochelle. We've been there. Not macro. Here's another town. Meese. This is the town of Meese. There's a strange illness going around, and we are in a terrible state. There's a strange illness going around. You get really high fever and usually die within a month. On top of that, the dead bodies revive as zombies. It's very scary. This is the patient admission area. It used to be the inn, but the innkeeper has made it a public clinic out of the goodness of his heart. This place is actually a large inn renowned throughout Dezoris, but because there are so many ill, the innkeeper is letting us use it. Such a wonderfully warm-hearted person. I'd say it's beyond the call of duty. No medicine seems to cure this strange illness. At this point, the only thing to do is inject life energy into them to prolong their lives a little. That's why all these people from Esper have come. We're the Espers that you all have been talking about. We have come from the Esper mansion, southwest of here. There are many more who have power like ours in the Esper mansion. We could only help in this small way. Yes, maybe we should just make it a hospital. I'm the innkeeper. To tell the truth, I didn't want our place to be used, but with all those empty rooms, the townspeople would have looked at me reproachfully. How upsetting. Darn! So much for winning him an award. To give others life energy means the taking of life energy from ourselves, but... Wham! This patient needs life energy. We're in pain, but the patients are even more pain. We have to work harder. I'd say that Lutz has raised a fine group. We're the other shift. This strange illness broke out right after the Gumbias tower appeared. See, just as I told you, that tower must be the cause. Raja, quit joking around. Chaz, this is no joke. He's got a tremendous fever. Quickly, we must carry him to a bed. Even Raja has fallen sick. He'll die if we leave him like this. I don't believe it. This isn't any laughing matter, Chaz. I'm sorry. Rika, you're aware of it too, aren't you? Rune. I've sensed it ever since we came to Dezoris, but it feels particularly strong here. Yes. What is it? What are you two talking about? Chaz, listen carefully. This feeling is the black energy wave. The black... It's probably coming from the Gumbias tower. And it's pretty close. Darn! Help! Help! Kira! Kira has headed for the Gumbias tower by herself. Kyra? She's a girl of exceptional courage from our group. But this is too reckless. There's a forest of carnivorous trees surrounding the tower. Chaz! Right, we can't let her go alone. Where is this forest? It's northeast of town. Okay, let's go! Oh, go away. It won't work. Even with this, we can't break through. Look, someone is being attacked. Is that Kyra? Ship. Fighting them's no use. Heck, they keep growing and growing from behind us. There's no end to this. We've got to retreat. Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Kyra Tierney. Who are you all? We've been sent by your friends. At any rate, I'm glad you're safe. I see. So that's why you came all the way here. It was pretty reckless of you to come here alone. I felt I had to do something to make it all right. It just made my blood boil to see all those people in such pain. But those carnivorous trees, they were far tougher than what I heard. Yeah, I wonder if there's a better way to tackle them. I may know a way. Our leader should be able to tell us. Our chief of the Esper Mansion. Lutz. About 2,000 years ago, he, along with a heroine called Alice, saved Algol and has come to be known as a legendary wizard. Wait a minute. Are you saying a person from 2,000 years ago is still alive? It's said that he's still alive in the deepest depths of the Esper Mansion, but they won't let anyone except the top-ranking people enter the mansion. That's why I've only seen him that once, and from afar at that, during some ceremony. But you can even recognize from afar, he's intelligent, graceful, classy, just a wonderful person. I've no doubt that he would know of a good way to tackle this problem. He's been alive for 2,000 years. You don't believe? The Reverend Lutz is an unparalleled magician whose feats have given rise to many a legend. I'm sure the Master even knows the secrets to immortality. I wonder if that could be true. Logically speaking, it must be something like cryogenic hibernation. Whatever the case may be, we can't just leave the people of Meese in their misery. We must try to get an audience with Lutz. Yes! Hey, Chaz, let's go and see if we can meet this man, Lutz. I'll be your guide. Let's go. All right, let's go to the Esper Mansion. Whoops. Well, before we do that anyway, we gotta go, revere Rune. Because he's kinda dead. Now we'll go Ice Digger. I said it was to the southeast, right? There we go. 2 protect bits. Yay, Ice Digger. I believe. There it is. It's gotten a bit bigger in the last 1,000 years. Oh, it's you, Kyra. Welcome back. This mansion is also cut off from outside due to the wall of ice. This is the Hall of Worship, but with numerous crises of late, it's been quite unused. Have you heard? There's a rumor of a sacred sword which has been passed down in Algol since ancient times. It is said that it will increase the power of its wielder many-fold. Have you heard? There's a rumor about the sacred sword Elcidian, which has been passed down in Algol since ancient times. It is said that it is located somewhere here in Dezoris. It's a mystifying statue of a woman. It's similar to the statue of a heroine I saw in Termi. It's an interesting statue of Alice. Ooh, I'm scared. I'm afraid of that black energy wave. If Lutz is alive, why doesn't he appear, especially at a time like this? Kyra, how about the town of Meese? Yes, well, my friends are doing their best, but ultimately it's not going to solve anything. Upon hearing stories about Rochelle and Meese, I sent some of my friends, but I don't have any idea about the conditions there because of the wall of ice. Hey, it's Kyra! You were able to make it home! The inner sanctuary is beyond this entrance, but the royal guards are protecting it and won't let us in. Kyra, you may not pass here without permission. Since when do I need permission? Open the door for us. That I cannot do. You pig-headed oaf. Let her enter. How dare you? I cannot... Hey! Oh, it's you. Forgive my rudeness. Please enter. Rune? Does the size of this place seem a little more familiar? Ah, Rune, it's good to see you made it back safely. Forget the formalities. I'm going in. Oh yes, of course. As you wish. This is the inner sanctuary, and further beyond, there's a room called Lutz's room. That's right. So now the time has finally come. At last, we're going to meet Lutz. Oh dear, are my clothes clean? How's my hair? Oh, what shall I do? I'm so nervous. I wonder what kind of person he is. What do you think, Chaz? Lutz, the legendary magician. Eh? What's going on? No one's here. Reverend Lutz, please show yourself. Lutz is not here. He left this world long ago. What? No human could live for over 2,000 years. That can't be. I saw him with my very own eyes. Besides, we are all believers, aren't we? We believe in the legend of Esper, that Lutz lives on and is leading us, don't we? That's why we're all trying so hard. He has to exist. Kyra, calm down. It's true that Lutz is no longer of this world, but even if his physical body is no more, his spirit lives on. What? Before he died, he left his will and memory in the telepathy ball. Then, you're saying that this ball is Lutz? No, he's not here now. But if the chosen person appears, then Lutz's will and memory will be transferred to that person. Chosen? So now... Wait! Rune is Lutz? That is correct. Rune Walsh is the 5th generation Lutz. You're Lutz? How could that be? Listen, Chaz. Since ancient times in Algol, there has been a cycle where calamities occur once every 1,000 years. That's because a personification of evil called Dark Force is resurrected every 1,000 years. Up until now, every time it occurred, a courageous person would defeat the evil to maintain peace. But we definitely did defeat Dark Force at Kuran. Yet there's no sign of abatement of these abnormal conditions in Algol. So what's going on? Algol was shaken 1,000 years ago by the explosion of Palma. The delicate balance we were able to maintain was severely upset. This might be a result of that. The black energy wave can still be felt. Are you saying that Dark Force is still alive? That? I don't know. But I can say that the root of all evil is not yet destroyed. The only thing to do is defeat it. I have chosen you, Chaz. Me? I have chosen you as the soldier to fight the inevitable decisive battle. Why? Choose... me? I felt that you are a man of potential. We will soon find out if my judgment was correct, Chaz. Oh, great. Well, that's the story. Sorry I kept it secret all this time. We'll keep on cooperating with each other, right? Yeah. Anyway, we've got to go to the Garuberg Tower. That's where the answer lies. There's carnivorous trees that obstructs those who try to pass, but if you use the Eclipse Torch, you will be able to destroy it. Okay, our destination is decided. It's off to the Gumbias Temple. The Dezoris Temple is located in the mountain valley west of here. We're off. Come on, Chaz, stop looking so dazed. How disappointing that Lutz would be so insensitive. Sorry about that. I've always been like this. Ah! I pray for your safety. So Rune was Lutz. We'll need the Eclipse Torch to defeat the carnivorous trees. We'll have to hurry and head for the Gumbias Temple west of the Esper Mansion. Chaz, stop walking so slow. Ah, you and your short legs. This is upsetting the image I had of Lutz. Poor Kyra. So Rune is Lutz. I feel it too, an enigmatic wave enveloping this planet. Yes! In addition, the closer you get to that Garuberg Tower, the stronger it becomes. Let's finish exploring the mansion really quick. The rooms belong to my friends who are in Meese now. Espers are human too. And if they don't sleep, they will die. Die without sleep? Ka. You're safe, Kyra. I'm glad. Thanks. It's all thanks to these people. Bah, what is sleep? You don't need no sleep. Kyra, you're being rash again. Just because you were able to get home. I'll be more careful in the future. Soldu. 10,000 Maestas. A reflector robe, and a Leco rod. Those are obviously for Rune. Nice. And nice. We have one more room to explore. This is the training room where we improve our bodies and souls. It's our desire to get closer to the feet of the Reverend Lutz with a clear spirit and a body of steel. That's what they say. What are you trying to say? He's meditating. Please leave him alone. Okay, time to head to Gumbias Temple. They said it was to the west, right? God, why do I get so caught up in the music to this game? Oh yeah, because it's awesome. This must be the way here. Three more protect bits. Here, temple, there it is. The Gumbias Temple. Welcome to the Gumbias Temple. We even welcome Palminians. Here at Gumbias Temple, we not only guard the Eclipse Torch, the symbol of the Desolician belief, but also we are the central government. This is a sacred Desolician area. Usually many people come to visit, but recently there's been a snowstorm, and visitors are few and far between. How rare to see a Parmanian. Are you here sightseeing? They say there used to be a tower called Corona that stood here in the past. The Statue of Flames. Are you saying this is an object of worship? Well, on a planet of all ice, one would think flame would be worshipped. You may not go beyond this point. Please go back. Stardew, Soldew, Primate, Moondew. One day, the flame of the Eclipse Torch will reduce to ashes all that is unclean. That is the legend of the Eclipse Torch. This holy flame of ours is truly beautiful. Before we explore the upstairs, let's go this way. The Eclipse Torch is a holy flame. Legend states that it emits a burning light that reduces any object unworthy of this world to ashes. I once got terribly frostbitten, but the light of the Eclipse Torch cured me in moments. That is truly a holy flame. So Rune... Yeah, we already had this conversation. I'm so grateful. It is so wonderful to be able to worship the flame of the Eclipse Torch again. I'm a trained monk. Every time I step into this place, I feel stronger. Not even the most precious jewel could emit such a divine light. The more I look at it, the more refreshing the light is. I feel as if my heart is being cleansed. What? That won't do. The holy flame is something that should not go beyond this gate. Even if it is the wish of Lutz, to lightly lend out the torch, it is not acceptable to me. Boy, you just don't get it, do you? Didn't I explain the situation? The future of the entire Algol star system is hanging on this. Won't do, won't do. What can't be, can't be. Huh? What's that? I'll take that, thank you very much. What the heck do you think you're doing? We are beings who live in the air castle. Hey you, the one dressed in white. If you're Lutz, you remember, don't you? You know who will be waiting for you at the air castle. I'll take possession of the Eclipse Torch. If you want it back, then come and get it. That is, if you don't mind losing your life. Ah, what a disaster! The flame which we hold holy has been stolen. It's my punishment for being so narrow-minded. Oh, how am I to bear the responsibility for this? Don't get so depressed. It was taken by force. It's not your fault. All we have to do is go and retrieve it. Oh, would you really? Thank you very much. But in exchange, you'd better lend it to us after we recover it. Oh, of course, yes. No question about that. Rune, about the air castle? You said you'd know about it. Oh yes. It's in Lutz's memory, to be precise. It's a castle that floated in the skies of the planet Palma a long time ago. The planet Palma? In that case, it would have been destroyed 1,000 years ago. The planet Palma exploded, and there's only an asteroid belt left where the planet used to be. Could it be that miraculously the air castle survived, and even now it's in the midst of the asteroids? The probability of that is very low. At any rate, I will check it out with sensors on the Landale. Rune, I have one more question. Who is that person the witches were talking about? The first generation Lutz and his companions fought a man in the air castle. That man's name was Lashik. Is that who they mean? Lashik was defeated by the first generation Lutz. I don't know what we'll find until we get there. Could Dark Force have even brought Lashik back from the dead? Let's head for the ship. Wait, we need to go to Tyler. Oh shit, Rune's almost dead. Let's just get out of here. Well then, let's go ahead and search for the air castle. I'm getting something. Although very slight, it is definitely something. Can you get it on the screen? I will try. That's it! That's the air castle, alright. It has a spooky atmosphere. Oh, are you getting a little scared? Huh, Chaz? Don't be ridiculous. We're going in. Actually, we're not going anywhere yet. First, we gotta use the heal pads. And let's save. Air Castle will be the destination. Gravity is normal and there is a breathable atmosphere. This is clearly an artificial condition. They seem to be expecting us. Huh. Well, this is about the best place we can come to go ahead and wrap things up, so we will do so. Next episode, we break into Lashik's Fortress, the Air Castle, bringing back memories of Phantasy Star 1 when we raided it for the final confrontation with Lashik. Everybody, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe, favorite, throw any feedback you may have into the comments below. And next episode, we will return to the Air Castle and seek out Lashik. Farewell.